What is going on, guys? So some good news, have to say, and I think we need some, okay? Wide receiver Quez Watkins, the Philadelphia Eagles have activated his practice window, so he is off the IR. Quez is practicing now. Now, this doesn't mean that he is on the active roster. All this means is that he's practicing, and they can elevate him whenever they want. And if they do elevate him to the active roster, they would have to make some room, obviously. But Quez Watkins, one of my favorite receivers we did draft. I think one of the most hungry receivers we did draft with John Hightower. I started to like John Hightower a little bit more, but Quez Watkins was a big red zone threat at training camp with 5 touchdowns. Did a really good job and has missed time because of a hamstring injury. So Quez Watkins, get him back into the mix. Let him know what's going on. We need him to play as soon as possible. Jalen Reagor will be back soon. But, I'm very excited because if we would get this offense on the right track and have Carson Wentz play like a normal QB, you could really see how, to see these receivers flourish. You could have a new receiver core next year in John Hightower, Quez Watkins, and Jalen Reagor. You never know at this point, okay? It's very exciting. I was excited this could be a brand new receiver core in 2021. Okay, because I'm already done with all these vets. I want these young guys to play, and I want to see what they have. And if it's a losing season for the Eagles, not yet. But if it is, you have a huge chance to see what you got, okay? This offseason, because of Corona, it really messed every team up, not just us. There was no rookie mini camp in July. There was no preseason games, and everything was just a mess. So now, since John Hightower is playing, and I think John Hightower could be a fantastic wide receiver, I think he'd be very productive. I think Quez Watkins could have the same. He's missed a lot of time. He comes back. Need to see what he could do. I think there's a lot of young receivers on this team that really want to get their chance, and if I want a guy to have a chance, it's Quez Watkins. Finally. Okay? I understand that some of us are very upset over the past few weeks, but we need to get healthier, but most of all, we just need to play better. But most of all, we need to get this offense right. So how to do this, that's up to the Eagles and Doug Peterson and the relationship with him and Carson Wentz and what they're doing. Because other than that, you could have a switch on your hands soon. We need to see what these guys could do. Okay, we need to see what these guys could do. So in other news, the Eagles, because of Dallas Goedert fracturing his ankle, going to be on short-term IR for a few weeks. The Eagles end up signing tight end Hakeem Butler, okay? This was a draft pick in 2019 by the Arizona Cardinals, 4th-round pick. He was hyped up to be a first-round pick, but he was a wide receiver, I think, in college. Turned to a tight end in the NFL, okay? He has had route-running issues. He has had catching issues. But when he shows off his power off the line, the guy could run, the guy can carry guys, and he's small. He's probably one of the smallest tight ends. And I don't know why teams have turned him into a tight end, but because I guess he couldn't catch. I don't know what the case is. I don't know what the case is because he's a very skinny tight end. Okay. So the Eagles go out and get him off the Panthers practice squad. So he did make the roster in 2019 when he was drafted by the Cardinals, 4th-round pick. And then after that year, he didn't play any games. And then in 2020, went to Carolina and didn't make the team. Okay, so we end up picking him up. Need him badly. He gets his shot to do something. Obviously, by this move, Richard Rodgers, the veteran tight end we do have, they do not want to use him. I don't know if he's going to be a 3rd-string tight end or if they're keeping 3 tight ends on the roster this week. I have no idea, but Hakeem Butler will get his shot. Don't know what he's going to bring to the table at the NFL level. He hasn't done anything in the NFL level whatsoever, but I guess he gets his shot. And I think Doug thinks of Hakeem Butler as more of he's very agile, but he should be a wide receiver more than a tight end, obviously. But he's a tight end now. So we're just going to have to see what he does, if he's going to play this week, if he's going to get any snaps. Because, as soon as Dallas Goedert got hurt, Doug went out and got a tight end immediately. I mean, it wasn't even a day and a half, and Doug got a tight end like in 2 seconds. I don't know. But This is just news, guys. I don't agree with it. I don't know. I think they need to do way more other things than worry about getting a second tight end right now, because I'm like okay with Richard Rodgers, but he wants 2 tight ends he could throw the ball to. And I guess Richard Rodgers is more of that blocking, do the dirty work type of tight end than having a guy like Hakeem Butler that has more to prove, more to show, a little bit faster, is young, very young. So I guess there's some type of chance there. But at the end of the day, guys, with these receivers and tight ends, we're not going to be able to do anything unless this ball is going their way and it's thrown accurately and it's thrown in a small window, or however throw you have to make. As a franchise quarterback, you got to make all the throws. Okay, that's why you get paid all that money. And Wentz has not been proving that the past few weeks. So very happy Quez Watkins is back. Very happy that, at least they got some new blood from another team, a tight end, bring another guy in and just see what he's got. It can't hurt, obviously. Richard Rodgers is not a receiving tight end anymore. He's more of just he goes out for blocks or maybe some short little passes. He's nothing that's going to be explosive on the field, but maybe getting a younger guy and Hakeem Butler could make a difference. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this and Quez Watkins' return. And see maybe if he gets on the active roster between this week and next week. Would be awesome. Would see him play. But this is a perfect opportunity for the Eagles to get these young guys in there and to see what they could do. So, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Flyles fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.